Yes, hey lovely people, welcome back to the channel. I am super excited about this one today. I am super duper excited to make this because it looks really attractive to me. So I'm gonna get into the video now, but welcome back to the channel. Of course, you know, we start out with the ingredients. At first, once we get through the intro and the song and everything, we get into the whole ingredients, right? So a girl have today her butter, her egg, her sugar. This is flour and baking powder. Now let me give you all the right ingredients for this. A girl had to compromise a little bit because you know a girl sometimes don't have all her ingredients, but a girl have to compromise. That's the reality of life. So really what you need is a cream of tartar and baking soda together. A girl ain't got no baking soda and ain't got no cream of tartar. I swear I had, but I guess something happened. So that a girl had to use a replacement baking powder, of course the good old baking powder, and of course some salt is in here. I did about 3 pinch of salt in here. Yes, of course all the measurements will be on the screen. Now let me get into all of this juice. Get these out of the way. What we're not going to use now, what we're going to use, we're going to get right. So this is the butter and the sugar, and then we have our empty bowl here. I am going to pour the butter in here. This should be half cup butter. There's half cup butter. There goes my oven telling me that the preheating aspect is finished. So I was preheating it for a little bit at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, right? Okay, now I'm gonna add in 3/4 cups of sugar. Now this real measurement is about 1/4 cup sugar. And brown sugar, of course, I don't use white sugar, but you can use your white sugar. I am going to whisk in the sugar so these two can combine. Wow, combine easily. And then because I melted my butter, it's like it melts the sugar. Of course I can still see tiny little grains in there, but I can feel that it's really melted. So I'm using my whisk. Of course, if you have your cake mixer, then you definitely can do this. Probably a little bit easier depending on the size of it though, because sometimes when you do have a cake mix, it tends to not really get the butter and all of that really well, but I'm gonna do it manually, of course, you know, my girl. Yeah. So next, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add the egg in. So this is 1 egg. Of course I did beat it a little bit before I added it in my container. I beat all of this together. This is good. This looks like a whole orange juice in a sense, like the orange juice with a pulp. Yeah, love it. Okay, so what we're gonna do next now, flour. Now I already added my dry ingredients together. So I have, in the beginning you saw where I said I had the flour. This is 1/4 cup worth of flour. You have baking soda. No, I did put baking powder in here. I did put 1¼ teaspoon of baking powder. But what you do need, you need 1/2 teaspoon baking soda and 1 teaspoon cream of tartar. That's what's really in here, right? I'm going to add in I'm gonna mix this a little bit, and then I'm gonna add in the liquid. First thing, I have to mix them together so they're even, or at least somewhat even. And then I'm gonna add in the liquid little by little, of course, you know. And don't be afraid to make some little spills. So you know you're baking, but not too much though, not too much, right? Then I'm trying to add the rest in here. So my oven is well ready for this whole dough. So I'm gonna mix these together off camera, and then I'm gonna come back on camera to you guys see how it is. Now that we're at a good aspect of it, everything seems to be perfectly combined and all like that, we're gonna add it in an ungreased pizza pan. Now your girl know, you know the girl don't make a lot of pizza. She don't make pizza and all them something, so she ain't gonna have a pizza pan. But to use it. So I'm going to put this, I'm gonna grease it because so I'm gonna grease this pan a little bit. If you're using a pizza pan, of course you're gonna not grease it. I'm gonna grease it a little bit. First, you know the girl have her brush, so I'm gonna grease this a little bit. This is not gonna be a huge thing because as you can see from the size of this, the pizzas are gonna be huge, right? And this is great for even kids. Like if a lot of parents aren't trying to get their kids to eat fruits or whatever, they give it a nice little way. So I'm gonna try to spread this out in here, and then we're gonna eat this for 8 to 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Right, trying to get this as flat as possible in here. You know you want it to full out, right? You don't want it to be as flat. Yes, trying to get it. And I'm gonna bake this again 8 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna make the filling to put on top of the pizza. Yes, excited. So this is a cream cheese. This is one packet of cream cheese, and then we have vanilla in here, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then this is 1/3 worth of sugar. Of course, you know the girl do anti-tea. See, so the girl happy. Yeah, see we can break this up. If you're using your mixer, then it's gonna be easier. But yeah, put in the liquid. See if I can. Don't know how this gonna work. I really don't know how this gonna work, but we gotta get it mixed together. Something here. So I'm trying to mix them, and I did put a little bit of rose and almond water in it for the vanilla. We get in there. Okay. Spatula to clean up everything and to evenly mix them. Yes. Alright. So to get into the consistency that we need it to be. Just do it a little bit more. And the spatula is perfect because you can just, yeah. So now we're gonna get a dodo. Who's it button? What? Look at that. So cute. Okay. So do that. I wonder if I should do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna transfer this into a plate. So yeah, when I need it now, I can just pull it out, right? That's a little bit better now, yes. Because when I'm gonna cut it, you're gonna need to pull it out like pizza right here. So this is it. I'm trying to clean up all around it. And get this on here, and then I'm gonna try to spread it out so the fruits can lie nicely on top of it. Whoa, look at that. So it's pretty. So I have a little bit left in the thing right here. I'm gonna scrape this out in here, out of here, on it. Don't know when I waste something. Right, that's all. This is giving me white on it. is really giving me chocolate, white chocolate. I feel like white chocolate, isn't it? I'm gonna try to evenly distribute it. None of that. Yes, 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 yes. And then we are going to decorate the top with whatever your fruits of choice. Yeah. Alright. Now that's the hard part, because then you gotta go cut them. I'm gonna cut for your limit, you know. Right, this one. But that's that. Alright. So now we have a little bit of fruits right here. What we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna cut these two. Let me see. No, it's a little bit too much space, so I'm gonna cut them in half, kinda. Alright, so I'm gonna put this at the edge. The edge there. See, you know, I can decorate it a little bit. Because I'm cutting them in half. Kinda gonna create some form of pattern, in a sense, kinda. Or should I turn it this way? Probably should. Probably should. Turn it that way. Yeah, y'all won't see, y'all won't see, y'all won't see. Turn it like that. Turn this like this. Right, this so something. If they're too big, then I'm gonna cut them. It's a little bit smaller now, then you know. Alright, something is happening. Something I'll go on. Wait, this turn this way. So all the fruits that I probably thought of using, I probably will. All the fruits that I wanted to add in, I'm not going to be able to do that because, as you can see, the space is getting smaller and smaller. I did put some, so all these fruits, the strawberry and the raspberry and the blueberry, they were all in the refrigerator because I was going to use them for smoothie. But yeah, anyway, they're gonna look a little bit different than fresh fruits, right? So I'm gonna put the blueberries in here. I am still trying to figure out what I'm gonna put in here. Probably put the blackberries in the middle. But yeah, and I keep getting the exact amount of things, you know. That's so crazy. Okay, that's looking nice. I think. Yes, I'm gonna figure out the other things to put in the middle. This is it. I wanted to put a banana on it, but yeah, yeah, but love it. Other than the raspberry, where today's video ends, guys. Until next time, guys, walk good, stay healthy. I hope you like this, and if you do try this, please comment down below and let me know. That is so my dog. He was like, girl, I've been quiet for a minute. I'm about to make some noise now. But this is the end of the video. Until next time, guys, walk good, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in my next video.